They have passed on actually. Yeah, Apple in 2016 and EP 2022. One is a picture of my bulldog, and the other is a soft toy that looks quite like my bulldog. I will call it Apple because that's the name of my bulldog. Since young, I have always wanted a bulldog. So I was pretty amazed. The first time in my life I see bulldogs in Singapore. So I had a hard time deciding which to get. And I was glad that I eventually picked the one that I brought home. Yeah, I didn't give the dog the name. It came with a certificate. The full name is actually Big Bone Apple Crumble. Yeah. Apple came into my life at a point in time when I was able to buy and own a dog, something that I have always wanted. The other one is also a dog that I would love to have because the Dachshund was actually bought not just because I like Dachshund, but as a company to Apple, who was actually quite lazy. And the Dachshund was actually quite playful, and I was hoping that it will help Apple to get some exercise. In the end, EP became less active. A day that I would like to forget, because I think it was his birthday, and it was a spa session that is supposed to calm him down, but I think he hated it. So it was a birthday present that he didn't like. Because he's important to me, and this is a picture that I will treasure. What I thought might be good for him actually ended up with something that he disliked. So over time, I discovered that actually to EP, as long as he's around me, he seems to be happy. Yeah. Apple was due to old age and fell sick. EP was had a slight accident. Yeah, ate something and then slit his stomach open. Yeah. Didn't wake up after the operation. No, because I think the pain is too much for me to handle. I'm looking at the jersey. In fact, at the back of the jersey, I actually printed the name EP on it. I put it down as EP because EP is important to me. I'm happy that it seems like he is with me when I wear it. Logo on the jersey. It's actually a logo designed by my classmate in NIE. So I actually failed the test 5 times. It was in my 6th attempt that I managed to get into the course. This jersey is significant to me as well. This is actually something that I pretty much enjoy doing. And I think it is, I think being a PE teacher is something that makes me look forward to going to school more than being a teacher in the academic subject. Get to see the kids having fun, doing something that they like. Academic-wise, they might not really enjoy. So you also get the interaction time with the pupils. It is something that I feel more competent in teaching when it comes to PE as compared to academic subject. Yeah. What makes that so special? I was looking at the way I teach the academic subjects, I wasn't confident that I was doing a good job. So when it comes to PE, it is something I would like to explore, and I could have and might have not continue with teaching if I didn't get into the in-service course. Before we actually get selected to take up the course, we actually have to go for a test. So I actually failed the test 5 times. It was in my 6th attempt that I managed to get into the course. It's for people who are actually teachers, but not PE teachers, to become a PE teacher. Yeah, it was better than expected, simply because of my classmates. I think they are really the ones who made that make the course really enjoyable. I'll talk about all the badges that I got from my CCA when I was in secondary school. So something that shaped my life. I grew up in a family whereby my dad was a police officer, and my 2 brothers, older brothers, actually joined MPCC when they were in secondary school. So all my life, I wanted to be a police officer, and I didn't think twice when I was in secondary school to take up MPCC as my CCA. 1989 to 1992. It was something that made me the person, I would say, that I am, make me more confident and more sociable. 4 years of experience in MPCC was something that is something that is unforgettable, meaningful to me, and I actually was quite lost on days when the exams were coming and there were not any CCAs during the weekends. We used to have CCAs on Saturday. So on days when we didn't have, due to exams or whatever reason, I was actually quite lost. Didn't know what to do, and just couldn't wait for weekends to be over and the following week to come so that I can continue with my CCA. It is the closest to being a police officer that a dream that I had for a long time. I joined. I was kicked out because of medical condition. I used to have fits. So I was a police officer, and I actually signed up for to be a police officer for 6 years. Two and a half of that period will be considered as my NS service. So I actually declared during the application, and they accepted me. But I think upon a review, after I reported sick, they decided that it might not be suitable for me to continue to be a police officer. So it was devastating for me. I felt a little bit betrayed because I think I really did what I could to get into the force. 因为是 epilepsy. It's not just the CCA that matters to me because of the experience I've gone through in this school, in the school that I was in. Every school will have its own unique, what do you call that? Probably a badge or a logo that pasted on your uniform to actually identify you as a unit from a particular school. I think that to me feels even more important and significant. Queenstown Secondary Technical School. This box is perhaps older than the things. Remember it to be the peanut cake that was given to me. 是兴隆的，这个是那个圆圈的，有没有 peanut 的？哦，是 Happy New Year. Oh yeah. Last item is a toy from McDonald's. Because I've been collecting the McDonald's toys from McDonald's in Singapore. So my mom used to buy the toys for me because I think she thought that I is something that I like. She saw me buying one or two, which is actually initially for my friend. Yeah, and not knowing that, she actually went to queue up to buy and continue buying a few more toys before giving them to me eventually when the series actually stopped. So I was pretty touched, and I made it a point to try my best to purchase all the available toys as much as possible. 1996. That was when I was in Polytechnic. I would like to continue, right? Especially in memory of my mom. Who passed on in 1999. So I have a lot of toys. I can put them in big boxes of at least 4 to 5. And currently it's on display, maybe half of what I have in about five glass cabinets. I believe it goes by the hundreds. Yeah. The ones that my mom passed to me, I kept it somewhere. It's not even on display. Too precious to be on display. I wouldn't want anything to happen due to wear and tear or under the sun the color might start to fade. So those I kept it away. Happy Meal 不是我喜欢吃的了，我买是为了toy。
Then do you eat it?
I do. That will be the meal for the day. Nuggets 比较容易吃。